Hello, I'm Lucy and welcome to my channel. Today I have conspiracy theories about Michael Jackson. I love conspiracy theories and I was waiting to do this video for so long. I always watch conspiracy theories videos. I agree with a lot of them and just disagree with others. So before I start, I want to tell you about a film that was released the last week, and it has a name of Moonwalkers. It talks about three Michael Jackson impersonators, about their love and passion to music and to dance, and their respect to Michael Jackson. I will just show you the trailer now. If you want to watch it or know more information about it, I'll just leave the link in the description box. If you don't want to watch it, you can skip right now and just go directly to the conspiracy theories. And here we go.
Three generations, the Michael J experience.
It's three Michaels. It's like the Father Michael, the Son Michael, and the Holy Spirit Michael.
I'm chasing my dream to be famous all over the world.
I'm not afraid for cameras to shine on me or dancing in front of thousands of people.
We're gonna practice, choreograph, and collaborate. And I think we're gonna look for an opportunity to make this, bigger.
1, 2, 3.
All the way!
I have three conspiracy theories. The first one is that Billie Jean was a real girl. This conspiracy theory claims that Michael Jackson was in a relationship with an American singer, Miki Howard. She was a pop star in the 80s. She was a drug addict and she used to sleep with multiple men. And Miki, being Joseph protégé, she always used to hang out at the Jackson family's house. So obviously Michael always used to see her, and a lot of people said that Michael was attracted to her and that she got pregnant from him. Miki got pregnant in 1981 and Michael was confused if it was his son or not, but he got suspicious when Miki claimed that O.J. Johnson is the father. And when asked about if Billie Jean was a real girl, Michael always used to say that it wasn't a real girl and it was just a group of crazy girls that he met in his life. Now, Mickey's son is called Brandon Howard, and I know most of you really know him or heard about him because he is a very close friend to the Jackson family and he always used to hang out in that house. This is a picture of Brandon and this is a picture of Michael Jackson in the 80s, so you can compare both of them. Many people found a lot of similarities between the two. For this, they really believe that Michael was his father, and especially that even Brandon have a high-pitched voice, which, Jackson family all have high-pitched voices. A lot of people know that Michael didn't really have that high-pitched voice, but he used to talk in that way because he was shy and he didn't really want to be around people that much. But back to the story, TMZ reported in 2014 that Brandon said that he was Michael Jackson's son, and he even had a DNA test to see if he was or not, but Brandon refused these allegations, and I will just insert the video of him talking about it.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is B. Howard. It seems a lot of people are speaking on my behalf and this TMZ thing and all that, so I'm just gonna keep this short and simple, okay? Number one, I did not call TMZ or anything like that. Didn't put out a story, nothing. Number two, I've never self-proclaimed to be Michael Jackson's son. Number three, I'm definitely not suing the estate. I've been taken care of very well, and also I make my own cash, okay? Number four, it is true I did a DNA test, but this is not anything, had nothing to do with any of this. I swear on my life. I'm done. Wherever you guys go from here, wherever you go from here, that's what it is. And whatever the DNA test comes out to be, the results, it's what it is. But this is coming from me, personally, okay? Spread it around. Make sure everybody knows this is me, okay? Me. Alright? So, thank you for listening, and talk to you soon.
Personally, I don't know, I just have mixed opinion about the situation. So if you do believe it or not, I would like to know in the comments. Second theory is that Michael didn't die in 2009, but he died in 1984. So Michael in the late 70s was really so successful. He won like 80 Grammys, and he had the best solo album of all time by a black artist. Following all that success, a lot of people wanted Michael Jackson to be dead. The conspiracy theory claims that someone, we don't know why and we don't know who, killed Michael in Neverland in 1984. And when people found his body in Neverland, they didn't really want to tell all the world that Michael Jackson died, so what they did is that they buried him under the ground of Neverland. And they buried him right under the Sunset Hills, Michael Jackson's favorite place in Neverland. And because they didn't really want people to find out that he was dead, they found a white replacement and they control his every move. And they came up with the idea that, oh, Michael Jackson had vitiligo, for this he turned to be a white man. But in fact, he died in 1984. Me personally, I don't really believe in this theory at all, but a lot of people do. Do you? The third conspiracy theory is that Shana Mangatal is Michael's secret girlfriend. A lot of people know about this, a lot of people hate her, a lot of people even love her. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're going to talk about her relationship with Michael. She first met Michael Jackson in the 80s, and I'll leave her to tell you what happened.
I had gone to New York to see him on his Bad tour. He performed a concert at Madison Square Garden. And by some stroke of luck, I ended up in his hotel room after the show at this after party that he was throwing. And it was like walking through a dream. Everywhere I turned, there were A-list celebrities. And Michael was there. And eventually Michael came over and introduced himself to me. He reached out his hand to shake my hand, and I shook his hand. And then when I tried to let go of his hand, he kept holding on to my hand. And then he slid his hand all the way down mine. And from that moment on, I knew that there was more to Michael than met the eye. I knew he liked the ladies.
Wow.
I started working at Michael's music management company in LA. I moved to LA when I was very young. I was about 20 years old, and I landed this dream job at this management company. And Michael was their biggest client. So he would call every single day, sometimes 5 or 6 times a day. And that's how our relationship developed, because we had to talk all day. And this was during a time when he was going through a lot of trials and tribulations. The 1993 scandal had hit during that time. So I was there talking to him through all of these terrible things that were happening. And I just started telling him, I love you and I miss you. And from that moment on, at the end of all of our conversations, we told each other that we loved each other.
The story starts by her meeting him in the 80s, and then she started working for him. And in the early 90s, while Michael Jackson was married to Lisa Presley, she claims that they both had a relationship. She even appeared in Ghost's music video. And after the death of Michael Jackson, she wrote a book and she did many interviews talking about her relationship with Michael Jackson. She even wrote and said a lot of disturbing stuff about her being in Michael's bed, and a lot of disturbing stuff that fans didn't really like. Michael never really said anything about her. None of the Jackson family really said anything about her. And when asked about her, even Michael Jackson bodyguards that were really so close to Michael Jackson said that she was only working for him. In the Invisible album, there is a song called Whatever Happens. I really, really love that song. And there's a part of the song where it goes and say Shanana.
Whatever happens, let go of my hand.
And when people asked her about it, she said that Michael used to call her Shanana, but he never told her that this song was about her or that he mentioned her in this song. We don't know if it was all created by her after Michael's death and she created that book and she was really promoting that book, maybe because she wanted to get money and to get fame. We have no idea if it's true or not. To me, I personally don't think it was true at all. And in my personal opinion, if I used to be in a relationship with Michael or any other person, I wouldn't talk about these personal stuff between me and him and, you know, share it with the world. And I don't really think that if it was true that Michael wanted to talk about it or to share it with people. It's kind of sad to see that out there, if it was true or not, because I'm sure that if Michael wanted the world to know about it, he would say it. She's saying that she is sharing these stuff to make the world know more about him. But I think that this is a lot to share. So tell me in the comments, do you believe in this conspiracy theories? Do you believe in the other one? Do you have other conspiracy theories so I can make another video? Tell me in the comments down below. This video shoutouts goes to MJ's Annie. Thank you so much for the support. I really thank you so much. If you want to be the next video shoutout, just be active here and on my other social medias. And if you have any other video requests, just comment down below. And goodbye.